21 minutes after 6 o'clock on this Monday morning. It is 21 degrees Celsius here in Kingston. Go by number 21. What is 21? I don't know. But what
is 21 bad gal? I think so.
Look at you.
Look at you. And that is all the more reason to bring us into this segment with the one and only bad gal, Soca K. Soca K Dawkins.
Soca K Dawkins.
Super Soca.
Soca K was in bed for Carnival. I don't know
You
what
should
you're
have
talking
seen
about.
her yesterday.
Let me tell you something.
In her two-piece.
And that's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
The legs were out. The legs were out.
And the bumper was
and
rolling.
the bumper was rolling.
TK, we heard about you. We hear said the way you think turn up, you take out the whole little taste of yourself.
The whole
The
place.
whole of summer come, you take
You
out.
get
You
on
know, nobody
real
don't believe
bad,
you, no?
girl.
Nobody don't believe you, no?
Girl, you get on real bad.
Good morning to you both. Spreading misinformation in these streets, but it's okay. I'll have real information for you now. Are you ready? Thank you very much. Let's do it. All right. So 3 arrested after bulk rum seizure in St. Elizabeth. 3 individuals have been taken into custody following a seizure of a large quantity of bulk rum during a police operation in the Silo housing scheme on Friday, April 25. Now, according to reports, around 5 a.m., a specialized team from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the JCF, launched a targeted operation in the area. Acting on intelligence, officers executed search warrants at 2 separate residential properties, resulting in the discovery and confiscation of 55 gallons of rum stored in several containers. The arrests form part of ongoing efforts by the police to clamp down on the illegal distribution of unregulated alcohol, which poses significant health and safety risks to the public. Investigations into the matter, of course, are ongoing.
I think this is so important. I'm saying kudos to people like Superintendent Victor Barrett, who is in charge of going after counterfeit and these kinds of things. And it is sad. I know from a JCF perspective, whenever you post online that these kinds of operations take place, when you read in the comments, is pure abuse.
Lord, people that make them live.
Yeah,
Lord,
people
like
make them
that.
live.
People have to hustle.
Why are trouble people? And I'm saying it is the most ridiculous thing because, first of all, when you see these massive amounts of rum be in these situations, it is almost never let me reword it. It is almost always a part of the proceeds of crime for the criminal underworld. It's not like of regular business, small business operators.
It's being used to fund other things.
Yeah. So
it's not a mom and pop shop type
no,
of,
it is usually a part of a broader ecosystem of ill-gotten gain. Next thing, the conditions in which it is stored.
You never know.
It is not like Ray and Nephew, or it's not your Kingston 62. Yeah, it's not Appleton. It is in some conditions that are
questionable,
right? And the result is so many people who go out and get sick when they go out for. I remember having a conversation with someone. I'll allow the person's name to remain nameless, but you know the person well. Went out for, I think it was a birthday celebration.
Okay.
And the amount of liquor that she had should not have walloped her the way it did. And she was quite ill. And I'm saying that is one of the most common signs that you've been poisoned because of this kind of activity. And people are doing it, and people sell it in the shops, and they put it in legitimate bottles, which damages.
Or legitimate looking.
Yeah, no, they put it in the bottles of your legitimate suppliers, and it damages the brand.
Yes.
That they're doing these things too. And man, we can sell you a case of so-and-so for just this, as opposed to this.
Affordable.
And then now you make
a link.
Right? And you make a bigger profit in the name of causing illness to your...
And possibly death.
And death, And so when you go out and drink and you get alcohol poisoning, and you don't make it, people don't know, you kill half of people.
And other times then they don't care. They don't care because it's about their profit
They made the
and it's
money.
about their money. And so you're just a statistic and you're just a casualty.
And people don't make the connection.
Yeah.
And then people say, lad, she just drink and drunk and just drink and drunk. So, no, it is what was in it.
But you know, I'm happy that you know, and kudos to the JCF for the hard work that they've been putting in. And I'm liking the fact that we're now uncovering these things and making it public so that they know that the police is onto them and it's not business as usual.
Right, so.
And so sometimes there is even this little slang on TikTok or on social media where people say, why not rum? Or who make the rum? And you know, when I saw the story,
there's a lot more in the rum,
exactly,
trust me. There's
right?
a lot
So
more
really
in
and
the rum.
truly,
Yeah.
why not rum?
Yeah.
Something else, because sometimes it is from these people who are involved in nefarious activities. So it's not your normal rum, but we know what that has been tried, tested, and proven.
Yeah.
The Bureau of Standards give the
No,
go ahead.
no,
You understand?
No, it's not.
Look,
No, it's not.
look on the containers that they're stored in.
Imagine the distilleries that have gone about getting ISO certification of their processes and their standards, and then in some backyard, I make kulu of all kinds of variations. The alcohol content you're not quite certain
You're
about.
just throwing.
You understand? It's a concoction, really.
Yeah.
And you kill off people.
Yeah. Well, kudos to the JCF for that fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Next up, Carnival revelers blamed for property damage. The Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, the KSAMC, says it has received multiple complaints from residents about properties being defaced with paint during the recent Carnival celebrations. CEO Robert Hill said despite commitments from promoters and band leaders to provide washdown facilities after the festivities, cleanup efforts have been inconsistent. Mayor Andrew Swaby and a team from the KSAMC alongside representatives from the National Solid Waste Management Authority were deployed over the weekend to monitor post-event cleanup efforts. While garbage collection was observed, Swaby said paint damage remains a major concern. Promoters had been warned that the KSAMC would be inspecting cleanup operations to ensure they met prior agreements.
Well, I like that.
That is
And
from,
you know,
that is from Juve. That is from, I guess that is from the day
'cause I'm
before.
like, where you get paid from?
yeah, that's more likely Juve. But still, I've heard of persons, you know, when people climb up on people's walls and different things like that as well. And so I like the fact that the mayor and persons involved, say for example, Audley Gordon from NSWMA, you have to clean up your mess. We're not going to tolerate you having your phone gyrating and all of that, and then you leave the mess on us. And if you damage people's property, you have to fix it. And I hope the mayor really takes a stern position on this.
It is to the bands to accept liability for this.
Absolutely.
Or
and I hope they would have had this in a law, like in a contract.
So
right?
And then we're holding it to it so that next year you will not get a permit if you don't correct. You know, it's just like the people who put up posters about parties and then never go back and take them down.
Yeah.
Well, your next party, you're not getting a permit. Well, if it was me, but then again.
But come on, revelers, have fun now, but lower out the defacing and
you see, TK, that's
panic buying.
But TK, that's the thing, you know.
Because it just make the good have to suffer for the bad. Everybody, some of us will go out, you just want to have fun, right?
Why you never tell them, like, when you were out there with them, why you never tell them, stop it?
Dennis, you know, say, you know, say, you know, say, I have to go down. You have to go down, you know, you.
Like, pause mid-twerk and just say,
And just,
hi,
I see.
Kevin. No,
but my thing is, though, the promoters, it is their responsibility.
Yeah.
These are your people, you're responsible, so to speak. So, you know what, you have to go and
Exactly.
fix what needs to be fixed, because at the end of the day, you have to party responsibly and not at the expense of other people. It shouldn't cost a homeowner or a business owner this week to go and fix something that's broken. You know what I mean?
But
that's
you know,
unacceptable.
it's interesting because I drove along, Waterloo Road, Constant Spring, Waterloo, went down into New
Waterloo. That's at the old route.
Went down into New Kingston.
Because that's this place so clean.
Came back up and it was
so
clean
true.
and nice.
Yeah, yesterday I thought, for real.
Yeah, it's a new route. No, I'm not old. No.
So in relation to Carnival.
I'm mature.
You know the people who there's a whole generation of people who are like, I'm not doing Carnival this year. I've done it so many times. I'm taking a break this year. I'm like, Okay, you can do the laptop.
But let me ask you this, Dennis. I remember back in the day we used to have kiddies carnival. Is that something that you would allow Jackson to do?
I was gonna ask you that question over there if you would allow.
Yeah, man, definitely. I like the things that we know. I love the things.
Okay.
And I hear that in Trinidad they have it, the kiddies carnival. So if they do, when she's old enough, I like it. You just go with them and them have on him look a costume. I like the kiddies carnival. I think it's cute. It's nice.
I said, bring it back.
Yeah, bring back kiddies carnival. Why do we have the kiddies? Yeah. They need their little carnival too, and they look a thing in the early morning, and they walk and they, I like it.
I would prefer if they were by themselves. Like
no, but normally they would lead out early. You know what I mean?
They're the early part.
The early part. Yeah, man, so they put it in the big people part. No, man.
Like at the beginning of Sigma, you let them.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Or you with 5K, you make them do them Smart X Kids K run, and then big people take over after. Yeah, so them look a break and them look a thing. I think it would be nice.
Interesting.
I'd let AA do it.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm here for it all. Just have to do the things then. You have to live up.
I can see
kids to live up, yeah, them to live up. Don't hold on the kids them. Make them, yeah.
AA look like she got kind of stand for this, right?
Like, oh my God, but she like her, she love, she know there's something out there without fear. Yeah, your mother is here, girl. Yeah.
I hear that bass line. I think we're in a time.
Bin. Yeah. Bin. Well, guess what? TK, thank you so very much on our carnival costume.
Absolutely.
Her two-piece yesterday.
Down the road.
We're going to find the picture.
That she made it.
Find the picture.
That she made it.
Find the picture. Come bring it, come. Find the picture. One picture.
Carefully up. Carefully up.
All right.
I'm about to go and find it,
Wanted Monday.
I'm about to go and find it,
Guys, that's it for headlines this morning. Thank you so much, TK, for that update. And we're wrapping up Literacy Month right after this break in Money Masterclass, brought to you by
Guardian Life.
That's right. Stick and stay right here. Hi, IT. Good morning to you.
Stick and stay.
Robbie Vitolia. We'll be right back. It's Sunrise.